I have so much to share, right? So much to share. So if you found this video, it ain't by chance, right? It's not by chance. Oh, okay, the first thing I want to share is you don't need to know. You just don't need to know. What would be the point in being alive if we knew everything that was going to happen? If we knew how it was all going to unfold, if we knew exactly what we had to do, exactly where it's all leading, and every single step, there will be absolutely no point in being here. So when you are confused, when you are struggling to decide, when you are feeling anything like that, okay, where you're not sure about the future, remember that, because that is why you're here, to discover, to learn to trust. And that's the biggest thing at the moment for the collective, right? That we need is more trust in ourselves and in the unfoldment of life, the unfolding of life. The fact that we are here to discover, we are here to grow, we are here to not know. We are not supposed to know it all, okay? And that's what it's all about. It's about the journey, not the bloody destination, okay? And breathe, okay? Just breathe. When you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling in that space of overthinking, breathe. Connect to yourself. So these are the things that have helped me when I've felt like this. One of the things is a hot shower, right? Or a shower, water. Water running over me helps me so much because I can hear the sounds. It's like meditation of the water and the shower. And it's like it stops your thoughts from thinking those thoughts, and it can focus on something else that's more steady, okay? More constant. But just one thing, yeah? Or like you could do it with birds. You can do it in nature and just listen to birds. Like we are more in control of our thoughts and our feelings than we believe or that we know. It's like this life is like a freaking crazy roller coaster, yeah? And you're the ship in this storm. And sometimes the sun shines and sometimes it's thunder, it's lightning, it's crashing. I wrote something to myself the other day, and this is something I'm going to look back on. Because you know, when you write to yourself, you can reflect back on it. So when you're going through tough times, when you felt strong and you've written things down and affirmed the knowing that you know, you can look back on those things and you can remind yourself, and it's from you. Like I listen back to my own videos as well, my own voice notes, my own writing, because when it comes from you, there's something more like, there's more, I don't know what the word is, strength in that. There's more, you believe it as well more, because you're like, well, I wrote that, I can't, you know, it's like, you know, sometimes if you hear from someone else, that's from them, that's not you speaking. But when you hear it from yourself, it can be very much more affirming. So I wrote a load of affirmations, right? A load of like, I am powerful, I am resilient, I am courageous, I am strong. So when I read those and I feel that, and I'm like, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. You know what I mean? And the more you do it, the more you feel it. And then the more you become it. But what did I write here? Here we go. Where is it? Where's my little bit? This is very much free-flowing, so I didn't know what I wanted to share. Here. Okay, here we are. I am supposed to be exactly where I am because it all is perfect. Perfect divine timing. You can't rush divine timing. Rest and ease is productivity. And taking each day as it comes without knowing what's going on, what's going to happen, is the only way. We are not supposed to know what's next. We are remembering and becoming, learning and discovering. right? We are discovering. We're on a journey of discovery. So remember that when you feel wobbly, when you forget. We are all weaving a beautiful tapestry of life, okay? And we all have unique threads, and we're all here to add to that picture. You have so much to add to the picture. You are here to bring your thread, okay? Or threads, probably threads, lots of them, lots of gifts and lots of talents. And you're here, you are part of everything, and everything is a part of you, and you are so not alone. You are so not alone. Like, you are here, and you are connected to everything. If you can just sit with yourself and visualize now the stars, okay? Look at all those stars. That's a blanket of spirits and souls and people, and then think, like, how tiny are you in comparison to all of this, right? Put it into perspective, and you're just a part of everything, and everything is part of you. And you can't mess it up. You can't do it wrong, because you're here to learn. So there is no time limit on your learning, because you're an eternal being, right? You're an eternal being. We don't just have one life. We don't just have one life. We are born into a new body over and over again. It's like cycles, right? So there's no pressure to do a certain amount of things in this lifetime. But I tell you one thing, when you allow yourself to be yourself, when you allow yourself to create, when you accept yourself fully and say, I am where I'm supposed to be, and keep reminding yourself of that, you take the pressure off yourself, and then everything feels more aligned and easier, right? We're supposed to go through the challenges, yeah? But just know that you have the resilience, the strength, the courage, the wisdom, the knowing, the awareness to get through each and every one of them. And each and every one of them is actually helping you to become more of who you are. Yeah? Have a beautiful day wherever you are in this crazy ass universe. And if you would like support, check out the link in the description. I offer various different ways of supporting you through readings and coaching and things like that. So have a little look. But yeah, most importantly, look within. Look back at what you've written. And if you've not written anything, start writing. Start making little voice notes to yourself and reminding yourself of who you are. And give yourself that gift to yourself of affirmation, of knowing, right? Because you know. It's just sometimes we need reminding. Hence why I make these videos, to remind you of who you are. The Lion King, remember that quote? Remember who you are. Remember who you are. All right, much love. Bye-bye.